Now we are going to see third type of fraction, that is a mixed fraction. For mixed fraction we have to consider dividing any number. So if I take division chart as like this, here we have this is known as quotient, this value is known as dividend, this is known as a divisor, and here you will get the remainder. So from this we can frame a mixed fraction. So here what we'll do, we'll take a quotient into remainder upon divisor. This will be our mixed fraction. So quotient into remainder upon divisor will be the mixed fraction. Okay, so for example, if I can take 1 2 by 3, or 3 6 by 7, or 2 1 by 8. Okay, so this will be the mixed fraction. Okay, now fourth type will be like fractions. So in like fraction, what we'll do here we will consider more than two fractions of which all the fractions will have same denominator. I will explain it. Okay, so if we take a more than two fractions, one or two or three fractions, and if we see their denominator, then all the denominator should be same. If I take an example, see here, if I take 1 by 2, 3 by 2, then I can take 5 by 2. So here we have all the denominators as a 2, we have all same denominators, then it is known as like fractions. Another example also we can take. Okay, 1 by 5, 2 by 5, and 3 by 5. So here we have a 5 common in all the denominators. Okay, so this is known as a like fractions. These are known as a like fractions, and opposite to this like fractions will be unlike fractions, where if we consider more than two fractions, and we do there need not to be any same numbers or same denominators or same numerators, that is known as unlike fractions. So if we take the fourth one, we have finished it. Now fifth one will be unlike fractions. Fifth one will be unlike fractions. Here if we consider more than two fractions, then there need not to be any same numbers in the denominator is known as unlike fraction. For example, if we take 2 by 3, 3 by 4, 4 by 5, so we do not have any same numbers in denominators. Here we have 3, 4, 5, and here we have 2, 3, 4. So we do not have any same numbers in numerator or same numbers in a denominator. This is known as unlike fractions. Okay, now we are going to see the sixth type of fraction. So now we are going to see sixth type of fraction, that is unit fraction. This is the simplest fraction of all the fraction. Okay, so here if we have 1 in numerator, then the fraction is said to be unit fraction. That means, for example, if I take any fraction 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 4, 1 by 5. So here in numerator we have only 1. Okay, we are getting only 1. Then this type of fractions will be known as a unit fractions. Okay, so this is a unit fraction. Now the last type of a fraction will be 7th type, and the last type of fraction will be equivalent fraction. So in equivalent fraction, here this will be little bit complicated and you have to listen it carefully. So if we consider any two different fractions, but after simplification the two fractions taken would become same. I will explain it. Okay, so for example, take an example as a 2 by 3 and 4 by 6. Okay, 2 by 3 and 4 by 6. So these two are two different fractions. If I do solve this 4 by 6, or if I simplify this 4 by 6, I can simplify it as 2 2s are 4 and 2 3s are 6. So after simplification I got a 2 by 3 and 2 by 3, which means both are equal. So this is said to be the equivalent fraction. When after simplification the two fractions are same, that is known as equivalent fraction. With this we completed all the 7 fractions. Next class we will see addition, subtraction, division, multiplication of all the fractions. Okay.